Well, tonight was more than just about hockey across the valley. It's also, of course, primary election night.
That's right, and we are tracking the results as they come in. Let's bring in our senior political reporter, Steve Sebelius. And Steve, what races are standing out to you tonight?
Tricia, you know, this months of work, months of campaigning, of door knocking, of television ads, interviews, and all sorts of events come down to this, which is the longest wait in politics when the polls close to when we actually get the results. We're looking at a number of races. So far, it doesn't look like any surprises. You see on your screen there, Governor race on the Democratic side. Attorney General Aaron Ford's got about 60% of the vote. Alexis Hill, who ran a very aggressive campaign. She's from Washoe County, but she was down here in Las Vegas as much as Aaron Ford was during this campaign. She's got about 30%. You're going to see those numbers change, I think, over the course of the night. We also have our lieutenant governor. There you see Assemblywoman Sandra Haugetty. She's giving up her seat as the majority leader in the Assembly. She was eligible for one more term, but decided to leave and run for lieutenant governor. She's winning, going away. Her closest competition, Courtney Burke, you see there at 18.8%. Again, these numbers are preliminary. They will change. Here, the Secretary of State on the Republican side, you have the establishment candidate, Shirley Folkens Roberts, who's been endorsed by the governor, just ahead of Sharon Engel. She is the former Assemblywoman, ran against Harry Reid, famously lost in 2010, right there. Here you have Attorney General on the Democratic side. This was a brutal race. Nicole Cannizzaro, in early numbers, looks like she's got about 62% to Zach Conine's 34%. And again, one of the most brutal races there. Now you see none of these candidates. That's going to be an option for statewide races here in Nevada. So you can go to the polls and choose none. None has really never won, but in a primary in 2014, none did win. Now here on the Republican side, Attorney General, you have Adriana Guzman-Freilich. She was endorsed late in this race by President Donald Trump. She's got 64.7%, some of that attributable to Trump. Now Danny Tarkanian, Douglas County Commissioner, perennial candidate, has got name ID on both ends of the state. 30%. That's still not over, but I think the establishment candidate in that race is really getting a lot of that. So again, Abel and Tricia, these are preliminary numbers. We're going to keep going over those, and we'll bring you some local government numbers, hopefully a little later in the broadcast.
Absolutely, Steve. Thank you so much. We'll check back in with you in just a bit. Well, according to the Secretary of State, polls are closed right here in the Silver State.
That's right. And our senior reporter, Mary Keeler, is standing by at election headquarters live with more for us tonight. How's it going, Mary?
Yeah, good evening, guys, from election headquarters here in Clark County in North Las Vegas, where just moments ago we heard from Secretary of State Cisco Aguilar, who in short said that the turnout for a primary election, which some may not be surprised by, wasn't very high. He told us that more than 100,000 early and election day voters turned out combined, and more than 220,000 mail ballots are accounted for so far. So we've been here at the Clark County Election Department and stationed near these yellow railings here, where things have gotten very busy here. We've got another group coming up the ramp here, but these are your votes, Clark County, coming in from the polling places, more than at least 100 polling places throughout Clark County. And if you didn't know, they actually arrive here on SD cards, even though there are a lot of different pieces of equipment rolling in. Then the long journey begins with a bipartisan team of people. We're told that Clark County brings in about 3,000 employees when it comes to an election cycle and what it takes to get it all done. Now here's a look at the arrival of those very first ballots that we got to see come in just a bit ago. And earlier, we were also able to see the many rooms where these workers process and inspect your ballots, including a fast-moving process of mail ballots being sorted by a machine supervised by workers. Important to note as well, again, that this work happens with bipartisan teams of people to ensure the utmost fairness. So I did mention off the top there, we just heard from Secretary of State Cisco Aguilar about a low turnout, but no real big issues to speak of here throughout the state as polls are closed throughout Nevada now. And we will expect to hear at some point tonight from the Clark County Election Department registrar. But for now, we are going to leave you with the scenes here of your votes, democracy in action here in North Las Vegas. Mary Keeler, Channel 13 News.